What is going on, guys? It's Gospel Gamer here. We are back on Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, despair. We're in the Grape Tower. Oh, sorry, Grape House. Grape Tower's beyond this door, right? Just like at Strawberry Hall. I need to press this button.
Show some spirit.
Alright, leave it to me.
Nekomura raised his voice and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to.
It's not opening.
Oh, that's weird. When we were at Strawberry Hall, this should have opened.
Don't tell me it's out of order. Fine. Free time. Fine for it to break down.
Well, it obviously shouldn't.
Did you hear something?
That's when Nekomura started shouting. The door opens, but what was that pause just now? Why didn't the door open right away?
So this is the Grape Tower. The structure of this building doesn't seem all that different compared to the Strawberry Tower.
Yeah, you're right. The building is the same circular shape and the ceiling is just as high and hard to make out.
However, this wall is green. Strawberry Tower's wall is red.
Well, speaking of different, there's also something blatantly different over there. On the Grape Tower door at the far back, there's a strawberry image on there.
A strawberry door inside Grape Tower. That sounds complicated.
It's like the opposite of Strawberry Tower. As I recall, there should have been a grape on the image in the first back door of the Strawberry Tower. So on the strawberry side there's a grape door, and on the grape side a strawberry door.
That's even more complicated.
I just realised I was reading that all in my voice instead of his.
However, this time, this door might connect to the outside.
I see.
It's obvious by looking at this map since there's nothing beyond the far back door of the Grape House. If so, the only thing we can do is try it.
Hold it.
I heard what you guys were discussing, but it'd be pointless to even try, I think.
What did you say?
Before we get to that, why are you here, Chiaki? Why aren't you with Nagito and Kazuichi? It's exhausting to be around those two. So you ran away? Okay, let's talk to Chiaki. It's okay.
Well?
That door doesn't lead outside. I think it's pointless to even try it out. Definitely.
Definitely, you say.
It's rare for Chiaki to be that certain.
Yep.
I have a good reason for that. I think I've found out the secret to the funhouse's structure. The secret to the structure?
Want me to tell
Want
you?
me to tell you? Do you want me to explain it to you? Well, pay close attention to each house's relationship to its respective tower.
Hey.
First, try to remember the first floor of the Strawberry House. From the elevator, Strawberry Hall is on your left-hand side, right? And if you walk along it, you'll end up at Strawberry Tower, right?
See?
On the other side, Grape House. From the elevator, Grape Hall is on your right-hand side, right? And if you walk along it, you'll end up in the Grape Tower, right? Now here comes the main point. With those two buildings...
Whoa!
That's you in here all along.
Hey!
Hey Chiaki, don't go running off on your own.
Hey!
You disappeared so suddenly, I was worried about you. Kazuichi, Nagito.
You...
Thanks to disappearance, I was left alone with Nagito.
Man.
Oh, was that annoying for you?
That's right.
Hell yeah, it was. I don't want to be alone with a creep like you.
This is trouble.
I see. So it's not just Hajime you don't trust me either, huh, Kazuichi? Hey, you okay? Have you stopped trusting other humans?
Shut up! Shut up!
Well, yeah, thanks to you, bastard.
Huh?
Huh? Oh, you all came. Good timing. We don't have time to waste in gathering people.
Huh?
That was quick. I thought your investigations would take more time.
Well, yeah.
There are many areas to search, and we didn't find any good clues. Right now, the only thing I found out is there's seriously no food anywhere. This ain't family at all.
Damn it!
I heard that's super painful to die from starvation. Before that happens, why don't we, the hamster that Gundam carries around? I agree, let's eat the hamsters. I'm sorry.
Kazuichi, you should be grateful to Sonia. If you'd gotten your hands on my 4 dark devas of destruction, your body would be incinerated by hellfire.
Hey.
But are the hamsters going to be okay without food?
I shall engulf.
Fortunately, the flowers blooming in Strawberry House's indoor park are cursed flowers from Hell's Garden. As long as those seeds are there, the 4 dark devas of destruction shall not lose a single hit point. Now then, let's listen to your reports and see what you guys have found.
Personally, I'd rather let Chiaki continue her talk, but oh well, I should listen to what everyone has to say.
Now then.
Is it fine if Gundam, Fujiko and I represent our teams and give the reports?
Damn right.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Rejoice, mongrels. I have discovered something that you fiends will be happy to hear about.
Of course! You don't need to do number 1. We're gonna lose.
I think their priorities are off slightly. Right, so let's speak to you. Okay, well, fuck it. Gundam was one of them.
Now then, I shall present to you my discovery.
Tell you.
I won't let you say such nonsense like I forgot. Monokuma said it himself before we arrived here. He said there are ship parts in the funhouse.
Hey.
Could it be?
Kazuichi, and you lowly humans. Fall to your knees and show your gratitude to me, the overlord of ice of the destroyed world of death. Feast your eyes on this. Behold, a motor. It's a ship part.
Based on its extremely small size, isn't that? That's just a radio-controlled toy.
Allow me to tell you a little old story. I was born as a result of a union between a human and a demon, and my existence was shunned by both races. Perhaps it's because nobody has ever bought me a toy before, but I believe this is truly remarkable.
I'm not asking you about that. I mean the ship part you found was literally just some remote-controlled toy.
Loser!
You totally got tricked! I haven't said a single word about the ship being real. Stupid idiot moron! Looks like we don't even have the strength to get upset. It might be better if we leave him alone for a while. So it's definitely a waste of time to believe Monokuma. If so, what he said about our student profiles might be a lie too. Our situation is getting grim. It's getting so grim that I can't really focus on that right now. Who was the other leaders? Was Nagito one of them?
Now then.
Allow me to give you a brief report.
Someone like
Since I'm the one who made this discovery, it's just as important as I am.
No good
Which
at
means
all.
it's not that important at all.
Hey, bastard.
Sorry, I say it already. Well, it's about the 3rd floor of the Grape House.
See?
Do you remember what Monokuma said about a Monokuma archive on the 3rd floor? I actually tried to go there.
Jeez.
And the name suggests it was an archive full of stuff about Monokuma. It reminded me of those celebrities who built their memorial house inside their hometown. It looks like we don't ever need to go in there, ever.
Actually.
Also, I found a lost child at the Monokuma archive. A lost child?
What?
Huh? Where did she go?
Hey!
Hey, don't decide, come on out! Hello! So the last child was you. Right? That's up here real, right? Well, I had a general idea of how you would all react. It's okay, I won't be depressed anymore. I'm used to being treated so poorly. How sad. It's so sad to get used to it. She seems a little tense. Yes, I'm so ashamed of myself for carelessly getting tricked by him. I'm a failure as a teacher. I have no right to guide everyone.
Like...
I really consider you a teacher to begin with. I'm honestly happy you're here. Huh? Hey, you confused stuffed animal. Is there any part of you that's still rabbit meat? Oh, expect it to be food? Okay, so we're going Gundam. Gundam was Sonia. He was with her. So... Fujiko?
Damn right.
I'm sure the others already know, but let me tell you just in case. The 2nd floor of the Grape House also has guest rooms similar to the ones on the 2nd floor of the Strawberry House. Instead of being covered with strawberry patterns, they're covered with grape patterns.
Also,
Like the guest rooms, there's a similar lounge here as well. There's also a phone in the lounge too. However, instead of the grape button that's on the phone in the Strawberry House's lounge, there's a strawberry button on the phone in the Grape House's lounge.
now then.
Now, I'm just guessing at this point, but is it possible that we can use our 2 phones to communicate with each other?
For sure.
The pictures on the button shows reach phone connects to... She literally just said that. That's probably it.
Hey, hey.
That was the last report, right? Then is it okay if I go now? This is what you mentioned earlier, right? About the structure of the funhouse?
Let me ask.
The structure of the funhouse.
Well,
I've come to a conclusion. The Grape Tower that we're in currently and the Strawberry Tower we were in earlier, I think they're actually the same building.
The 2 towers are the same building, you say?
I see. What makes you think that?
see?
their positions.
Well,
Inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when you're back facing the elevator, right? But inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is facing the elevator, right? And so if we think about it and put those two together, those two towers are the same building, each house connects to the center. That's the building structure that comes to mind. What? Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are the same building? But that might be a possibility. Come on, take a look at that door. Isn't that strawberry image the same as the other elevator and phone? Then, in the same way, wouldn't that image on the door also be showing where it leads to?
I see.
If that's the case, it would mean Strawberry House is beyond that door with the strawberry image on it.
As well as the opposite, the grape door that was on the Grape Tower would also lead to the Grape House. Meaning, we opened the Grape Hall's door when we came in here.
so
Meaning, depending on which door we use, this tower changes to either the Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower.
Perhaps.
Which means when you look at the other side of the Grape Hall door, you used to come in here.
yep.
Yep, the grape pitch should actually be on there. Then all we got to do is confirm it, right? If we can close the door from the other side, that might be impossible.
Impossible, why?
Well, Hajime and Nekomaru were the first ones to enter Grape Tower, right?
What's wrong with that?
Well,
We need to enter Grape Tower from Grape Hall. Didn't it take a little while for the door to open after you pressed the button?
Huh?
see?
So just as I assumed. How did you know? When I was walking around by myself and went back to Strawberry House for a while, I felt that there was something missing when the Strawberry Hall door suddenly automatically closed in front of me.
The door automatically closed?
Yep.
And afterward, no matter how much I pressed the button, the Strawberry Hall door wouldn't open.
But wait. Perhaps.
The doors to Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower must be designed that only one can open at one time.
See?
I mean, if both doors open at the same time, we'd easily find out that both towers were in the same building. If that happens, it wouldn't be a funhouse anymore, right?
Then the reason the Strawberry House door automatically closed in front of you
So what I
Was-
mean is...
was it was it because we opened the Grape Hall door?
Yep.
When that happened, the Grape Hall door didn't open because it was waiting for Strawberry Hall's door to close. If you think about it like that, it makes sense, right?
Like,
Like it's saying this hard stuff that I don't get, but aren't you forgetting the most basic problem? The color of the walls in the Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are different, you know? There's no way they'd be the same building.
You don't know?
You didn't notice? There's just lights on the floor being shined on the walls. By reflecting a colored light into a white wall, it makes it look like the wall color had changed.
wait.
Then, what about the picture on the floor? Is that different too? Maybe the floor is just a screen and the picture is being projected from beneath the floor. In fact, when you look at it closely, it's not a picture that was actually drawn on the floor.
I got it.
Oh, I see. So then it's safe in the same building, right?
But this is a very important problem, so isn't it better if we test it out? Test? For example, we should leave something behind here, and we'll all go to Strawberry Tower.
Right?
And if it's still there, we can conclude that they're the same building, right?
I see.
Want me to stay then?
Hold on!
No, that's impossible. There's a sensor preventing that.
Huh? Sensors?
Don't you feel it? There are countless sensors plastered over the tower's walls and floors. Why can't you notice them?
I'm not surprised you actually noticed them.
My guess is that the sensor can probably detect any movement within the tower.
And when it reacts, it prevents the door from opening. I knew there'd be something like that.
Hey,
By the way, how good is the sensor's performance? It's quite high performance. It seems that it can detect our heartbeats and breathing patterns.
I get it.
Then, it'd be completely impossible for someone to stay behind.
Hey.
What about Nekomaru? He's a heartless robot.
I have a motor running inside me. It's as good as any human heart.
But if you're in sleep mode, that function will stop too, right?
Jeez.
Like you said, if I cease all functions with sleep mode, the sensor won't detect it, but do you need to go that far to test it? I won't tolerate any robo prejudice.
Sorry, you're right.
And once I enter sleep mode, I'm not regain consciousness until a good night switch is pressed again or my chest alarm goes off. I'm no concerned about being left alone in that state.
You're excellent.
It's finding me now dangerous. Even as an experiment, it's impossible to revive others, not some robotics.
Hey.
Then why don't we just use this? My student handbook. I'll leave this handbook here and we'll move over to Strawberry Tower. And if by chance the handbook is still here, we can safely say the two towers are the same, right? You're right, let's try this. We left behind Chiaki's handbook right away. Then we left Grape Tower and made our way to Strawberry Tower. B.
I see. I see.
He's like the Toad's ward. Oh wait, never mind.
Toad's what? What is she talking about? It doesn't feel like we're moving extremely fast. It seems to be moving very slowly. If so, the two houses might be surprisingly close. If two towers are connected in the middle, the distance between them shouldn't be that much. Alright, let's head over to Strawberry Tower. Press the button next to the door, it should be able to open to the Strawberry Tower. Then I'll press it.
Stay back.
Wait, step aside, you fiends.
Well, what?
Emissary of evil, in accordance with our ancient contract, the time has come to lend me your...
Go by 4 dark devas.
Pierce through Supernova Silver Fox Sandy.
Oh my god, go little hamster, go! And then press the button.
Truly, this is the skyline lamentation art of the demon mouse. Soon the door of destiny shall open.
Wow, what amazing! Your hamsters are really skilled.
So you have
I see, your eyes managed to follow Sandy's movement. As expected of the Dark Lady, you have my praise.
Amazing! Amazing! Truly amazing! You must have a strong distant relationship with them.
Thank you.
You need to bother making a hamster press it. Just as I thought, it's taking a while to open. Considering what we discussed earlier, the sensor will confirm that nothing is moving inside the tower, then wait for the other door to close. At that moment, I heard a loud sound from the other side of the door. Interesting. There's a handbook.
My, look over there.
The moment we set foot inside the Strawberry Tower, Sonia raised her voice. When I looked where she was pointing, it's there, the handbook.
Yep.
Yep, there's no doubt. This is my student handbook. If the handbook Chiaki left in Grape Tower is here, then that means it seems that we've confirmed it.
Yep.
Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the same building, and depending on whether you enter it from the Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, the tower becomes either Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower.
Huh?
Then that door over there with the grape image on it.
I see.
It's not the exit, but it appears connected to the Grape House's Grape Hall.
This is trouble.
But that also means that we have no idea where the exit is.
Hey,
Well, I guess that can't be helped. There's no way we'd actually find the exit that easily. Well, anyway, I'm surprised. I can't believe you already uncovered a secret like this. As expected of Chiaki, you're truly amazing. Normally all you do is stare into space, but at times like this you really pull it through for us.
However,
Why are the moon designs so strange?
you're so evil.
There's probably no reason. It's probably because it's a fun house. That's all the reason Monokuma needs.
Who are you again?
I'm Minomi. Why do you forget about me?
That reminds me, whatever happened to Monokuma announcement?
Huh?
What do you mean?
According to my internal clock, it's already past 10 PM.
Oh my.
Is that time already?
Damn it.
Despite that, why hasn't there been a Monokuma announcement?
Allow me to answer! Every single day up until now, I've consistently let you know when it's morning and nighttime on the island. And thanks to that, you've been able to live a normal life. Did you guys mistake me for some kind of pretty alarm clock? Ah, well, it's totally true that I'm pretty, but... Hey, what are you trying to say? For the time being, the Monokuma announcements are on hiatus. You can't go outside and there are no windows here, so it's not like it matters if it's morning or night. Also, I've been thinking that there was something to replace the Monokuma announcement. Okay.
I don't like this.
What's wrong with him? Well, if there's no announcements, I can just look at the clock. But Strawberry House and Grape House have clocks in the first floor lounges.
Even if I don't look at the clock, I have my internal clock, so it's no problem for me anyway.
As it's already past 10 PM, right? I'm starting to feel sleepy after hearing that. Since we don't have food, it might be better if we rest and conserve our energy.
Hey,
For now, let's decide our room assignments. Room assignments? Each house has 5 guest rooms, so we should decide who's going to stay in which house. Why don't we make things simple and split them between boys and the girls?
Yes.
Yes, let's do that.
man.
That's a bummer, but, well, I guess it makes sense.
This too
Then ladies
must be
first.
the-
Now then,
Let us
kittens.
begin.
Choose which house you would like.
Let's just choose Grape House. Starting at the red room is gonna strain my eyes. Staring, sorry.
Then the men shall have the Strawberry House. Strawberry men are known for passion.
Hey,
Don't know why I gave him Gundam voice then for a second. Also, each house's guest rooms are varying quality, right?
Damn right.
Wasn't the 2 deluxe rooms, 1 standard room and 1 crummy rooms?
For now.
We needed to decide in those next, right? There are only 5 rooms in each house, right? Then 1 guy will be left over.
Then that means there's only one appropriate way to settle this.
Appropriate way?
Rock, paper, scissors, of course.
Suddenly the rock, paper, scissors battle between 6 guys had begun, and the results... sorry, I ended up winning so easily. That's right, I totally forgot that Megiddo is the ultimate lucky student.
So I take 2nd place. That's fine, I was getting bored of always being on top. It's decided you 2 will take the deluxe room now then regarding the 3rd winner. Haha, it's me, I'll be resting in the standard room.
Damn right.
Me and Katsuichi are next.
Man.
Take a crummy room, huh? Well, that's better than rooming with someone. That's unfortunate, Adam. Maybe you can rest in the lounge, but try not to catch cold.
Hey.
Yeah, how about you Grape House girls? Did you all pick your rooms as well?
Yep.
Yeah, we did. We had a brief discussion and settled things smoothly. Sonia and I have the deluxe room, and apparently Akane wants one of the crummy rooms.
That's why you choose a crummy room. There's still a standard room left over.
It's not like
It's
that.
good enough for me. You guys might think it pretty crappy, but the palace compared to my home.
There is a standing room and a crummy room left. Anyway, would you like? Please use one of them.
Huh?
Hey, hey, hey.
You can't do that.
Oh
Why
my.
not?
Well,
I mean, it's dangerous. Hajime might be the traitor, you know?
What do you think?
Miss Sonia?
What am I... Huh? Huh?
So,
We haven't doubted Hajime at all.
like,
Even I don't think he's tried to trick us. It seems you're the one who thought Hajime is suspicious. Really? Of all people, you're gonna say that? You're really gonna say that?
right?
Hajime, you can use one of our leftover rooms.
Thank you. I feel bad about using the standard room, so I'll stay in the crummy room. But even so, it really helps I have a place to sleep.
No, then it's decided. We should turn in for the day.
Aw, man.
It doesn't make any sense. Okay. And so all the guys except for me ended up staying the night on the 2nd floor of the strawberry house. And all the girls, plus my leftover self, stayed on the 2nd floor of the grape house.
Jesus, I thought I was forgotten. Well, I'm used to it after all.
Okay. Interesting. So this is the 2nd floor of the grape house. What do you mean?
That means the place is far more spacious. It's quite a good bargain.
For a princess, you sure do think about petty stuff.
Sleepy.
So sleepy. The deluxe rooms are the 2 rooms at the far back, right? Is it okay if we go already?
Yo,
The 2 rooms at the front house are the crappy rooms, right? Hajime, use the room next to the lounge.
then,
And the standing room and rest in the range will remain unoccupied.
easy as
As
pie.
a brand name place for a room set, I shall also include portraits of everyone's face.
You don't need to draw our faces, but nameplates might be a good idea.
Good night.
Then, good night.
After reaching the limits of her sleepiness, Chiaki staggered over to her deluxe
Good
room.
day.
And then I shall retire with you as well. Good night to everyone.
Good night, see you tomorrow. After exchanging good nights, everyone went into their guest rooms. I should get some sleep too. I think it was assigned to crummy room that's next to the lounge. Okay. Okay. Reasonably nice room. Maybe not. This is a surprisingly shabby guest room. It's a little cold in here. The draft coming through the door is making me hungry. But I shouldn't be talking like that. For now, I need to endure no matter what. No matter what happens, I would definitely prevent a killing from happening. I won't let Monokuma get what he wants. Okay, Monokuma Theatre. Okay.
Tell you the truth, I'm out of ideas.
Oh, it's Morse code. That makes sense. It's morning already. Now there are no Monokuma announcements, I don't feel my usual self anymore. There should be a clock in the lounge. I should head over there and see what time it is. Oh look, there's pictures and everything already on the doors. Let's see, the time is 9 AM. So I'm used to waking up, but I guess it still counts as morning. Now then, what should I do now? This kind of situation, panicking will accomplish nothing. It might be better if I spend time like I normally do for as long as I can. I should find someone to talk to, or it might be a good idea to stay in my room and conserve my energy. Okay, we've got free time. I think this is actually probably a good place to end the episode. So I'm going to end it here. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like in the section below. And if you want to see more of this, then do subscribe to the channel as I upload every day. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.